Hey guys, hope you're doing well today. This video is for the calibration kit. I'm sure many of you are wondering what this calibration kit does. Basically what it does, it allows you to tune your bike through freedom, such as advancing it and retarding it. And you're probably wondering what I mean by those words. So retarding it, basically it's exactly what it sounds like. It makes it slower, but it allows you to feed more fuel through the bike. So that way you can go through a certain corner on your track through third gear instead of second. That way you can get in and out of the turn without having to change gears. Also with advancing, basically what it does, it feeds less fuel through the bike, but it accelerates it faster. But there's a bit of a catch to it. You can't go through that same turn with third gear. You would have to probably go through second, but you would be able to accelerate quicker. And you're also wondering, like, will it blow it up? No, it won't. It's a safety feature on the Kawasaki calibration kit. It will let you do it, but it won't. It will probably go on to the maximum, and then after that you can't do any more. And also the bikes that are able to do it are the KX450 and the KX250, and we haven't really tried it yet, but it might be the KLX 450s. We probably think it might be the KLX 110s, possibly. We don't really know, but so far we know that it's the 250s and the 450s, and yeah, that's all really that we know. But so far what I found best with it is retarding it down. It just helps with me, and since I'm a racer and I don't want any mistakes happening, it's just better to, you know, just chuck it in third gear and just go ahead and yeah, you know, just leave my competitors behind. But now we'll have a look at the settings that I've been using and just show you guys what the settings are, what you can do, what each setting does and stuff like that. So yeah, I forgot to mention as well where the little chip is located so you can tune your bike. So basically where I've put it is just right there, obviously, it's that black one, but where it should be is underneath there, like at the front of the frame. I can't really get a good thing, but basically it's at the front. So if you've seen a chip looking, I'll just take this off. If you see a chip looking like this, just like a black chip, then that's where it is. So yeah, it's just at the front there somewhere, and you should be able to find it. Alright, it's all connected up and everything, as you can see. Make sure you connect it up to the chip. So the first thing that you want is to press the on button, which is here. You hold it in and you should be able to hear a wiring sound. That means that it's making it alive, you know, telling the bike, you know, we're going to be tuned or some shit, I don't know. So you want to go to online. Offline is when you're not connected and you just want to like play around with some settings. But yeah, so don't do that when you are connected to the bike, but when you are, press F2, which is this button here. Then here you got 13 and 14. I usually go 14 because it's better, but you can do 13, it doesn't really do anything. And it doesn't unlock any hidden settings or nothing, it's just the same thing. And here we got map adjustment, data monitor, and reset ECU. Reset ECU is when you want to make it back to stock or just restart to where it was. And no, it doesn't do anything, it just resets the ECU of the power and how much output and stuff. So here you got map adjustment, so go F1. You got sample, user library, so go to sample. And here you have you know, samples of different things. So you've got advanced, which is, you know, advanced ignition setting, so it makes it faster. Beginner, that makes it retarded. Hard riding surface makes it a little bit, it's not as retarded as beginner, but yeah, it's still pretty retarded. Linear fuel setting, advanced, retarded, exactly what it sounds like. Richer is less fuel going in, and soft riding surface, it's a little bit leaner than stock, but it's still lean. And then here I've got user library. These are the ones I've been using so far. So beginner is what I've been using. It's really good. Maybe when you get on the bike, Probably just use beginner first, it might be better for you. Default, sounds what it sounds like, and hard riding surface and retarded. My dad's setting, it's pretty good. Probably recommend it on a 450. And you got Dolly setting, which is the one that I found on the internet. But now we'll go through what my dad's setting is. It might work for you, I'm not sure. So here you got F1, F2, F3. So F1 is for the injectors, and F2 is for the spark, and F3 is for the power, or actually no, the throttle, how many degrees you can do it at. So basically, if you want it to be like 50 degrees, then 50 degrees of throttle, that's when it starts accelerating, instead of, 20 degrees or whatever the stock one was. So we'll go F1. And here you think, oh yeah, press apply. It doesn't work like that. You have to press F2, edit data. It'll change the numbers. So then you would have to press apply. And then it's applied. And if you don't do that, it won't apply it. And same thing here, F2, edit data, changes the numbers and stuff like that. And then you press apply. And up there, and the F3, there was nothing really different about it. It's pretty much the same, but you can play with it a little. Make it like this, like that. Play around with it if you want, but I don't really want to touch anything, so yeah. Then you press F4, which is where you exit it out. Then you don't really have to do any of this. It's just a reminder of what condition you use it in, such as dry, good, wet, stuff like that. Then you got weather, same thing, snow, whatever. Then you got temperature, which is how many degrees. It doesn't really do anything. It's just trying to tell you just reminders of what things. And atmospheric pressure, same thing. Comment, and then F3 will go save, or save as if you want to make like a completely new thing. Save complete, and yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. So we'll go to one more as well, which is the Dolly setting. Might be better for people that are on higher speed stuff, like Hatter. So map adjustment. So Dolly setting. This is the one Dad found on the internet. Same thing here. F2 edit. That's where it shows. And then apply, stuff like that. F2. And F2 edit data. Make sure you press that. If you don't, it won't apply. And yeah, just do the same thing here. Make sure you press F4 to apply it. And then here, I didn't really touch anything, so I'll just leave it at that. F4 exit, and yeah, same thing here. So yeah, there you go. That's pretty much how my settings are, and that's how you use it. So I hope you enjoy, and stay tuned for more. I also do vlogs, and probably starting to do how-to videos. I haven't done one yet, but hopefully I can do one. So yeah, stay tuned for more.
Whip it up, all these rocks on my wrist. Bring it back up, cause it's lit. Keep it cool, eyes go for the shit. Cause I'm ballin', look at all these chicks.